Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. You see these 5 spring trends? These are real cute. These look good on pretty much everybody. They can work. We're going to get into those later, but for now we're going to look at these 5 spring trends you need to avoid just because they don't tend to work on everybody. First trend I think you should avoid is these mini skirts and these short shorts. We wear short shorts, the short shorts. The reason I say it is because I think these are pieces that are, while they're cute and trendy, they're difficult to make work unless you have a specific body type, which tends to be straight up and down, on the thinner side, without many curves. So can they work on other body shapes and types? They can, but it's difficult, and it's difficult to pull it off and make it look right. So we're going to start with this first little look here. I'm going to show it to you and talk through why I think, you know, this is one to kind of skip. Super cute. She's got this little short cropped button down with the short sleeves and the little bubble hem mini shorts, which are also big. The bubble hem is definitely in shorts and in skirts. But imagine if you have a different shape of thigh. Imagine if you're shorter, if you're not, like I said, kind of straight up and down. It can be difficult to figure out the shoe that looks best with it, that kind of elongates the leg, if that's what you need to do depending on the top. The silhouette can be a little difficult to work with. So I think it's just tricky. It's real tricky. You know what I mean? The other version of this that we see a lot is this one as well, which is like this kind of flouncy, I like to call it, style short. And these to me look better when they're super short. There are versions of these that are longer, and you can kind of make those work a little easier as well. But these tend to look really cute and girly and kind of dainty when they're very short. So again, if you got curves, if you got, you know what I mean, bumps in the trunk, whatever Hammer has said, you know, that's probably going to be a little more difficult for you to work with this and get away with it. Things are going to be showing. Listen, I think this is another just version of this little mini thing that you could skip. And then you see it here as well. I wanted to show this one because I think sometimes a person may be like, oh, I could throw in a long shirt and just cover up what might be showing. Oh, I could put on a blazer. It's not so much just about the shorts being short or the skirt being short and showing too much skin or having too many curves. It's more about really making it look nice and pulled together. I don't think my viewers, you guys, are really going for a look that's very provocative. So even though she has this blazer thrown ever so gently over her shoulders and a white tee, which makes it look really casual and comfortable for spring, and a cute little dressy shoe, it's still going to be difficult to pull this off. Baby, if you got thighs and that silk and that shortage and that lace, it's going to scrunch up. If you have curves, it's going to be shorter in the back than it is in the front. You've seen that probably with even skirts that are longer or shorts that are longer. It can tend to bunch up, and then you get this kind of short in the back, long in the front. That's what happens with curves. So again, we're going to skip the mini shorts and the mini skirts. Fringe. And let me say it this way. Y'all like my microphone? That's better, right, than the straw. The thing with fringe is if that is your style and you kind of have a very defined style and it has this little Western style flair to it, then of course you can wear fringe. I'm sure you've mastered it. You know how to make it work within your wardrobe. But generally speaking, this is something that I would say is kind of trendy, especially right now over the last few years after Beyonce did the country album. Fringe, cowboy hats, things like that started to become a much more trendy item that you would see in a lot of different ways. But fringe can be tricky, baby. It's tricky. It's tricky. Fringe can be very tricky. And I think also it's one of those things that it has to be your signature. It has to be something that you have mastered, because it's one of those things that if you have a master fringe, it will wear you and you won't be wearing it and you will look crazy. You will look like I'm trying to wear this fringe skirt. It's not going to work. And there are a lot of different types of fringe. You have the fringe bags, you have the skirts, you have these kind of overlays, tops, whatever. In this first one, we see she's just got jeans and a nice white button down, but she's got the fringe kind of belted, extremely long fringe overlay. It looks very nice on her, but this looks like this is her type of style. It goes very seamlessly with like the hair, the sunglasses. You can tell that she's wearing it. It's not wearing her. So I would say kind of skip it. Again, kind of like the shorts, just because it's difficult and you don't want to be stressed. And kind of the same way I showed the shorts before with the blazer, this is more of a dressed up version, but you see it's still showing a lot of skin. It's a very kind of unique style. It's a lot going on. This fits her. You can tell this fits her. You can tell she wears this type of thing without even thinking about it twice, and it looks really nice on her. But I'm telling you, you're going to go into Dillard's, you're going to see this crazy looking fringe skirt, you're going to try to get it, you're going to put it on, you're going to look and feel crazy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Here's a version of what I was talking about when I said there's different types. So this is an accessory. I think you can probably pull off an accessory with fringe if you want to just enjoy the trend while it's here easier than you can some of the other pieces we see. But I do still think it's a very signature style. You see, this is giving very 70s, very boho, very almost like Chloe, what we saw on the runway a lot. She's got the scarf on her head, long pendant style necklace. It's very boho chic, and then the fringe bag. So again, if that's a style you've mastered or a style you enjoy or a style that you tend to already be wearing, then I think you could do the fringe, but I don't think this is as widespread in terms of what most people are going to gravitate to in their wardrobes, what most people are going to grab to wear. I don't think that this is the style that a lot of people naturally are going to go to. And unless you're a person who can really jump in and out of these trends really easily, like you see a lot of influencers do that. You'll see them with streetwear style a lot of times. They're going to different shows, so they can kind of pull off different styles that vary a lot from their personal style. If that's you, go for it. But for most people, I think the average everyday person, it will be a little more difficult. She has on platform sandals and a scarf on her head and a fringe bag. Do you see what I mean? It's giving gypsy. Just another quick little version, a little more dressed up. This might be easier to pull off. I would say if this top was kind of like plain at the top and had fringe accents, you could probably do it a lot easier. But again, this is giving very Love to Love You Baby, Studio 54, 1970s. A lot of arms out. Again, if that's your style and you could do it, do it. But I think that this is another one of those things. You might think you can pull it off, and then you in the restaurant, the fringe all on your arms, you fussing with it, it's wrapped up in your bracelet. I think fringe is a very nice spring trend, but I think for most people, I would say is one to avoid or skip. These satin trousers, I love them. I think they are so chic. I think they're elevated. I think they're easy in terms of like comfort, you know, real sleek style. You can look sleek very easily, but why I tell you to avoid it? And none of these styles that I'm listing mean don't buy a child. If you want to wear it and you know how to wear it, wear it. That's just a disclaimer across the whole video. But, let me tell you some secrets about these satin and silk trousers. Again, if you are straight up and down, they work really easily. You just pull them on. If you got thigh meat, if you got calves, because they tend to lay against the shape of your body when you're moving in them in real life. Not a still picture like you see that looks perfect on the model on the website. But when you're moving about in real life, if you got any junk in the trunk, I'm saying to you, it's not going to look good on you. And then what people a lot of times will try to do if they're curvier, they'll just upsize and think that that's going to make it drape and fall the right way. The thing about it is the pants are cut the way they're cut. So you can size up, but then you know what's going to happen in the crotch, baby? Long John Silvers. Long John Silver's in the crotch, it's gonna look crazy. So I think these satin pants I love them so much, but I think they're one to avoid. And when I say avoid, generally speaking, because it's very difficult to make it look right. This is a real cute one. She has on a nice mustard color, yellow ones, love it. I love the billowy sleeves of her top and everything, the little purse. It's real cute, but you gotta be careful. And again, it plays with that silhouette, kind of like the mini shorts and skirts do. You gotta be real strategic about how you do that. You see what I mean here? She's straight up and down. So she could just put on a fitted baby tee and put these satin pants on, bam, bam, boom, monochromatic, put on some brown shoes with the whole thing as well. I look real clean, girl, pulled together. But you see, she's straight up and down. You see what she is straight up and down. There's not a lot going on right there. She does not have a Niecy Nash body. This last one I wanted to show to just kind of give an example of what I meant. Look in the crotch area. You see how it's gathered? It's a little crunched up in there. And she's not even that, you know, curvy, but you see, and then the silhouette of the top to me, I don't know, I think it looks a little off because it's kind of cropped. They're just difficult to work with. Just put it on the avoid list. I have plenty of cute spring trends that I think you should get instead of these, so just stay tuned. But for now, we're gonna skip the satin trousers. These rugby style shirts are kind of giving preppy, and I like them a lot, but I think the ones with the horizontal stripes don't work on everybody. Again, they're difficult to pull off. Something's in my eye. So I put them on the avoid list. I like the way this is paired here with the wide leg jean, the dark denim. I love the bag that she's carrying. I love those bags. I want one. But I think that it's just hard to pull off. I will use my body as an example. Baby, if you have people on your committee, it's going to be difficult to pull this off because you have projection. There's boobs here, okay? So the shirt is going to project out. It's not going to lay the same way as you see it lay on some people who have fewer members on their committee, which is a flatter look. I think that is more flattering as well. Remember in the video where we talked about why you hate your clothes, and I was talking about looking at yourself front on, looking at yourself from the side, and looking at yourself from the back? This is one of those times where if you turn to the side, that shirt is going to have projection here, which to me, it's going to distort the stripes a little bit. It's not going to lay right. It just is going to be a difficult look to pull off. And then, of course, like I said, a lot of people tend to just try to size up. You can size up, but then that takes away from the silhouette and the shape of the shirt. And depending on how the shirt is cut, I just think it's hard. So we're going to say the little polo stripes. I'm going to show you a couple more examples. You see her? She got like 1.5 people on her committee, but you see how the stripes, you can see them clearly. Everything looks really nice and smooth horizontally. I think it's so cute with the little short shorts she has on as well. But you see how this looks. It's going to be a little bit difficult. And then the socks and the loafers, if you have thicker legs, that's a hard look to pull off in my opinion. I think if you have thicker legs, I don't know that you can pull that off. So again, baby, tricky, tricky, tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. And with these, I do try to throw something in there where I think people will go to in their head and think, oh, well, you can make it look dressier like this or nicer like this. So I put Grace in here because you know Grace is going to give you the fashions, baby. But Grace has nobody on her committee, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? And these are smaller stripes, which in my opinion probably look even worse if you have anything going on. If your arms are bigger, your boobs are bigger, I think it's a little bit, you know, better if you have the bigger stripes. The smaller ones are definitely difficult to pull off, but she's got these khaki shorts with this kind of caping across the front. Love the shorts. I like the shoes with them as well, but like I said, it's gonna be hard. And are you gonna wear it with shorts? Then you're really gonna have a crazy silhouette going on if you got boobs. Are you gonna wear it with pants? Then you gotta get just the right cut of the pants, but the pants also kind of need to be baggy because the shirt can be a little wide, so you don't want to look like Tasmanian Devil, you know what I mean? The upside down triangle going on. It's hard, okay? I'm trying to make it easy for you. Let me show you how my nails. So this is an interlude. I think the last time someone asked, and I had already shown my last set. So this is the thumb. Yeah, that's better. These are my little spring butterfly nails. This hand is essentially the same. We just put the designs on different fingers. That's for the ladies who ask, okay? That's for the ladies who ask. Moving on. Keep in mind too with these, I'm going to show you alternatives that I think work and that are a lot easier to style. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to tell you about what does work. Now these are the ballet flats, and this is a specific type of ballet flat. The ballet flat with that little V shape on the top of your foot, you know, here, it goes in a V here. I say avoid. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I think there are some shoes that are beautiful and are beautifully made, and they work extremely well on people who have real skinny, narrow feet. The same goes for other types of shoes that, in my opinion, don't look as good on someone with a really skinny, narrow foot. I think these types of ballet flats with this particular cut, they look good on you if you have a real skinny, little narrow foot. So if that's what you have, go for it. Baby, I have Fred Flintstone feet, okay? My feet, when I step, they tend to spread. They're not necessarily wide, but they spread when I walk. So this shoe for me is not flattering on the foot. And that's all I'm saying. It just is not flattering on the foot. And I don't think most people, like if we would just say, oh, you know, we take 500 people, women, I don't think most women have a skinny, narrow foot. A lot of women do, but not everybody does. So I think this kind of ballet flat, you see how she's got it real cute here with the little zip up jacket, a little cute little hat. It's very cute. It looks real relaxed. She looks extremely comfortable, but I think this is one to avoid. Like I said, I'll show you what I think you should get instead. Same thing with this one. The last one was more of a flat toe and then that kind of V design at the top. This one, I think the last one is better if you're going to still try to wear it even if you don't have a narrow foot. This one where it's more of a pointed toe or an almond toe with that V, baby, you need a narrow foot. You need a narrow, skinny, little foot to wear that and make it look right. Because when that Fred Flintstone foot spread, No. Love this color combo she's got here with like the houndstooth or kind of whatever you want to call that design on the shirt. I love that with the brown and the mustard. That's a real cute color combination. I think it's beautiful, but that shoe is for her foot. Real skinny, real narrow, skinny. And again, a dressier version of it. The first girl was looking real cute and comfortable, like she was going to the coffee shop. This other girl looked like she's just out and about. She looks a little more, you know, refined, a little less casual with the button down and the trench coat on the top. But I still say that V is the devil. The V stand for the devil horns. I'm telling you, stay away from it unless. If you've been blessed with a foot that is, baby, shaped like this remote, hey, go for it. Go for it. Everybody else, stay tuned. Let's get to the good part. The trends that I think you should replace with the ones I think you should avoid. So I would say get these, avoid the other ones. So instead of the little mini shorts, we're going to do Bermuda shorts. Why? Because they're easier, they're cut differently, they're roomier, there's more room in the thigh horizontally. So they work for different body shapes, body types. They work on pretty much all heights. You just have to get the length that looks the best on your body, on your height, I would say. And you have to pair it with the right shoe. So we're gonna do Bermuda shorts instead. I'm gonna show you this example so you can see how cute these look, so you don't have to feel left out. There's a lot of other trends for you to enjoy, okay? So this is a real simple casual Bermuda short. Faux leather black short. She has on a black t-shirt, baby. The pendant necklace, which is very trendy. We saw that in the very 70s style look, but you can wear it here. Of course, she elevated, cute little bag. And then she's got the meow meow kitten heels going on. Y'all know how I feel about the kitten heels. We're just gonna sit them there and let them sit there. But this is a nice, casual, comfortable look with a Bermuda short, and I think it looks better on more women, and it's more easily styled than those little mini shorts or those bubble shorts. Now, if you like the silk version of the little baby shorts, we got you some silk Bermuda shorts. You see what I mean? Easy breezy, comfortable. These, again, because they're Bermuda shorts, they're cut wider in the thigh area. And these will definitely work. I like how she's got this cowl neck with it, the cute little set. You still see that lace detail at the bottom, which that lace detail is really trendy as well. And then just a nice little comfortable shoe with it. Real cute. So if you like the little silky satin, dainty kind of version of it and you like the lace, boom, boom, options, baby. And again, sticking with the theme, I put something a little more dressed up in here. She just got this really oversized top that zips up with the Bermuda short, but you get a different vibe for how it looks and how you can style the shorts in different ways. Really cute. She's got a nice little sexy heel on with it. This is an easy breezy look, baby. It's all black like the omen. Just throw that top on, shorts on, whatever jewelry you choose. She's got a cute little choker. Grab your shoe, bam, bam, boom. You know what I mean? So I would say avoid the mini short, get the Bermuda. So I would say avoid the mini short, get the Bermuda short. Okay, let's get us a cute little Bermuda short looking dupe, shall we? So let's check her out. She's got on the Canadian tuxedo. I guess still tuxedo if it's shorts. Whatever. Nice little button down denim top. She's got the Bermuda shorts in denim. I thought this would be appropriate and real casual because it's denim, it's easy. I love that she has the brown belt, which is part of kind of the color she uses to accessorize this look. It's a little Gucci belt, very cute. She's got the brown bag in her, tucked under her armpit as well. And then a nice leopard pointed toe ballet flat, which I think is really, really cute with this. And of course, I love that she also put the sunglasses that have a little bit of kind of mustard yellow going on in the lens. It pulls into the shoe. So this is real cute and easy. This is the one we're gonna dupe. So we're still gonna dupe a look. So we're gonna first of all go over here to Old Navy. They have these cute Bermuda shorts. They're only $23 or $22.49, and they come in 3 different color variations. You can go whatever color you want. They're just different washes of the denim. I like this medium wash because of the shirt I chose. And you know with Old Navy, they have the regular tall petite, sizes 2 to 18. We need a matching denim top. I have 2. This first one's by Lucky Brand, really cute. It's $44.75. Comes in extra small to 2X. Simple button down denim top. It's gonna go with your shorts. It's gonna look very cute. They're also having a sale, 30% off depending on how much you spend. Over here at Cost, I found a really nice one. I like the way it's made. I like that it does not have pockets, and I like that the buttons are white with this particular wash. That's why I was talking about the wash of the shorts. This one's $139. It's just called the denim shirt. It comes in a darker wash as well, so if you went with the darker shorts, grab that. Sizes 2 to 14. So remember how her belt was kind of like a standout piece? I found 2 belts. They're both by Sam Edelman. They're a little different from one another, but I wanted to put them both in here. The first one is $70. It's at Sam Edelman. It's called a 35mm logo belt. So you get the brown and then the gold logo, which I think is really pretty. It comes in sizes extra small to extra large. They have other colors, but we're looking at the tan color. And it kind of has this slight ombre to it, which I thought gave the belt a little interest. It's really nice. It's real cute. You could do a lot with it. Just give it a little more sea salt. Now for a belt that definitely still works but doesn't have that kind of ombre effect, it has the stitching instead. It's also a Sam Edelman belt, but I found this over at Belk. This one's $45, so also less expensive. This one comes in sizes small to size extra large. Still got the gold logo. It's also a little thinner, so the choice is yours. For the bag, we want something cute and brown. A little contrast, because hers had a little contrast of like suede and leather. Found this bag by Verano Hill or Verano Hill, however you pronounce it. It's $165. It comes in multiple colors, but we're looking at this color called brown. I think it will work really well with either of those two belts. It's called the Marcella shoulder bag. So this one's really cute and it works for our look. Now, baby, let's get into this. We need some leopard shoes. This was hard. Over at DSW, I found a cute pair, flat ballet, leopard print, flats, flat ballet flats. They're $119. These are called the Kelsey Dagger Brooklyn Frankie Ballet Flat. Let me tell y'all the sizes. These come in sizes 5 to size 13. They have other colors, but we're looking at the leopard. Then I found a cute pair. It's a different color of leopard. This is definitely leaning more yellow, but it still has a brown in there, which will work with the belt. So these are by Tory Burch. These are $250. These are called the Riva Travel Ballet. Y'all know the Tory Burch Ballet Flat. That's all this is in the leopard print. These are available in sizes, let's see, 5 to size 13. And bam, bam, boom, baby, we have our top, right? Couple top options. We have the shorts. We have options for the belts. We have a cute little bag, and then we have 2 options for our flats. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next. Now we talked about the fringe. We saw a lot of fringe tops and that kind of swingy, you know, kind of fun style that fringe gives you, but I think instead of the fringe, you get an asymmetrical top. The asymmetrical top is going to give you the same type of vibe. You're going to get your little swing. It's going to feel real cute. You know what I mean? It's still extra. It still brings the drama, but I think it works a little easier across the board. So this first example, super cute. This beautiful lime green color, which is super trendy right now. I love how she paired it with the kind of, what are these called? Like capri length leggings, really cute. And then a cute little black bag and a shoe. So this style, in my opinion, is easier. It's also easier to find. It's going to be cute across the board. You have multiple colors. And I don't think that you have to have a defined style like you do with the fringe to be able to pull this off. So that's real cute. Let's look at a couple more. This is dramatical. I like this. It's giving he works and I don't, baby. I'm just here to shop. Love it. I love the bold earrings. It's got more of a, what do I want to say, like a train. So it's high in the top, low in the back, but you still get that asymmetric vibe. It's still flowy. It's still going to swing the same way as like the fringe would. I love that she paired it with these wide leg pants. It just dressed it up a little more. And then I like that pop of color with the burgundy bag. Very, very, very cute. Very cute. And of course her elevations and the thick bangles just add to the whole look. More casual, if you want to dress it down. If you don't like capris or leggings, you could do it this way. Still asymmetrical top is polka dots, which is also trending right now. The polka dots are really cute. It's got like the halter neck style to it. She's just got it on with some wide leg jeans. Easy breezy, baby. The wide leg relaxed fit jeans are here and we love it. You could do so much with it. This is really cute. And then the little pop of gold bag, and she also has the bangles on. You see how easy that look is? I can't see her shoes, but it's some type of, you know, piglet out sandal. It's very, very cute. I'm gonna do us a nice little asymmetrical top. This is really cute. And this works. This works for multiple reasons. So she's got the cream top. You see the same style, really, but I like the way she dressed it up. So she's got the balloon style pant on, really nice, also very trendy. And then the wide waist belt. Let me tell you something, that belt can do wonders. It can snatch you in. It gives you a little contrast if you do the colors the way she's done them here. Very, very nice. It elevates a look. It's really cute. And then she's got the bag, big, nice, oversized clutch, and a pointed toe heel. Of course, she also elevated. This is really cute and easy. It is a little dressier, but I think it works. Listen, it works on a lot of body types. Those barrel leg or balloon leg pants, whatever you want to call them, they are very forgiving, especially if you get a good pair. And then when you pair it with a pointed toe shoe, the silhouette is just on point. And then I already told you, the asymmetrical top, you're still gonna get your little swing cuteness to it. You know what I mean? This works. Over here at Meshki, I found a really cute little top. So this is called the Sydney Asymmetrical Satin Halter Top. It's $129. It comes in double extra small to double extra large. It is white and the back is a little low. We got something else, but this would definitely still work to recreate that look we saw. You put that belt on, easy breezy. And this one also has kind of like a train, like the second look we looked at. It is definitely to the side, but a little in the back also. You know Zara gonna stay on top of the trends, okay? So Zara has this top. It's very similar to the first one, but this one is more of a cream. That was like a pure white. This one is $70. It's just called the asymmetric top. And it's very, very cute as well. It's longer, so it's definitely hanging to the side. And it's pretty long, especially if you're shorter like I am. It's really gonna bring the drama. So this one's real cute. It's available in sizes extra small to size, what they got in here? Large. We need a belt. The belts can get up there. They can get a little pricey. But I found something that I think works. This is by Marcella, New York. Really cute. You can wear it in multiple ways. So you can wear it with the point going up. You can wear it to the side. You can wear the point in the back. It's very versatile. It's $98, called the Sheridan belt. And it comes in this black color, which is perfect for what we're going to do with ours. The sizes range from small to large. We needed some barrel leg pants. Found some over here, H&M, sizes extra small to large. They're on sale right now. They are $34. These are called the Jersey barrel leg pant. I think they work well. The model looks absolutely ridiculous, but you get the idea. It's gonna go well with the black belt. Over here at Uniqlo, when I did the video, these were cheaper than the H&M ones, but the H&M ones just went on sale. But anyway, these are $50 at Uniqlo. They come in a lot of colors. They also have a wider size range. These are in extra small, extra small to extra large. And it's just another option. These definitely work. The black is also gonna go well with our belt and with either of the tops. The white or the cream would work with this look. We need us a bag, okay? And we want it to be kind of slouchy. It can have handles, but we're gonna wanna be able to scrunch it and carry it like an oversized clutch. Found this at Anthropologie, comes in 2 colors. We are, what baby? Keep your eyes on the Wesley Snipes Black Prize. This one is on sale right now. It's $120, called the Faux Suede East-West Tote. It's perfect. Now your daddy, you listen, you know Steve Madden does not care. He has already duped this, I think this is a Givenchy shoe. He has already duped the people's shoes. The shoes are $130. They're called a Santino. They come in black, this turquoise color, and red. Baby, Steve Madden is out of control. But hey, listen, I'm here for it. The sizes range from 5 to 12. Now it is a pre-order, so keep that in mind. But I think this shoe would look really nice with this look. So we have it, our cute little asymmetric top that we're gonna replace with the fringe trend, right? We have our wide belt, we have our barrel leg jeans, cute little scrunchy bag, and a nice duped pair of heels from your daddy. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next, the satin trousers are problematic. Instead of those, we're gonna go with these balloon hammer don't hurt 'em pants, okay? Harem pants, balloon pants, hammer don't hurt 'em pants, I Dream of Jeannie pants, whatever you wanna call them. They're comfortable, extremely, right? They're easy to find at all price points. They come in multiple colors and they're easy to style. And they work on most people. Love these. I'm telling you, these are the go-to. A lot of them are elastic waist, so you can go to the buffet. This first look here is super cute. She's got them on with this sleeveless top that's really cute. It has this like balloon style effect to the hem, which is very popular right now. It's trending. It's also got a little fringiness to it. You know what I mean? It has a little fringiness, little baby fringe to it, but it's really nice. I love the shoulder bag and the shoes she paired with it. It just looks easy breezy, vacation-y, real pretty, real feminine. This look, Jesus, this look is a little more elevated. I love the monochromatic. Live for a monochromatic moment, baby. It just makes everything easy. But she's got the kind of billowy style shirt on with it as well. You see that there's a belt added to this just to give it a little something, and then the open-toed sandal, and then a nice spring summery style bag. It's like a crochet type bag. I don't want to say mesh, but like a crochet style bag in leather. And then the super oversized pendant style necklace. That's a trend. You're going to see it a lot. But we love this. This is real easy. This is basically a two-piece set. It's basically a two-piece set with the balloon pants. Monochromatic, baby. Easy, breezy, lemon, squeezy. And just to throw this in here so you can see a different way to style it, I just like to show you guys variations because everybody has a different style. That's their own personal style, but this is real cute. She's got this V-neck top on with the balloon pant, but you see how she has the wide belt with it, like that Obi style belt with this. It just gives it a different vibe. And I love the bag, which is also giving very beachy, very spring, very summer, and then an open toe flat sandal. So just a different way to look at it, but it works. You see how it works across the board? You don't have to be straight up and down to wear these, baby. I'm telling you, these work. These work. Even if you got a lot of thigh meat going on, but if you got junk in the trunk, if you're short, if you're tall, these are more versatile in my opinion. We're gonna dupe us a version of this look. Yes, we are. I like this. Why? It's comfortable. It looks relaxed, but it still looks very pulled together. You know what I mean? There's a little level of elevation to this. Love it. Does she look like a court jester? A tad, but we can do it. She's got this sleeveless blazer on / vest, very oversized. I love this with the one button. It's just a little bit of a juxtaposition. It's unexpected, paired with these balloon fit balloon fit pants. You see they have the drawstring, so a lot of them are elastic waist. A lot of them also come with a drawstring waist. We love that, baby. Let me adjust. Let me adjust. And then she's got this nice flat, I don't know what you call this shoe. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a slide. I wouldn't call it a mule. It's just this style shoe. I don't know what you call it. Kind of like a house shoe, but not a house shoe. But you see how easy this is? This is such an easy look. We're going to dupe it. We're going to dupe it. We're going to first go to Revolve. I'm doing 2 different color versions of this, so you can take your pick on which color you prefer. But these pants over at Revolve, very much I Dream of Jeannie. They're $78. They're called a Tilly balloon pant. They come in sizes extra, extra small to size extra large. I love this color. It's like the champagne color. I think it just adds a little something to it because it's kind of reflective too, but these are the first pair. Now more in line with the color and the style of the pair we see in the inspiration photograph. We are over here at Urban Outfitters with this BDG Cloud low-rise baggy balloon pant. These are cute. They're $70, but they're 30% off, 25% off, and 20% off depending on how much you spend total. They come in multiple colors and sizes extra, extra small to size extra large, but these are real cute. They're given kind of like a twill, cotton, khaki style fabric. Nice, easy, comfortable. Okay, the vests gave me a little bit of a run for my money, but you know how I do. I'm gonna come through now. So first of all, we're going over here to Pretty Little Thing, and for $40, they have this really cute top. So it's called, what do they call this? Black woven plunge waistcoat. It comes in sizes 0 to size 12. I think it works. It's single button. It's giving us the V-neck. It's sleeveless. It's black. Checks the boxes. Now that black one obviously would go with the last pair of pants we looked at for the inspo photo duped look. This vest will go with the first pair of pants I showed you in that champagne color. It's just another color of the same outfit, color version of the same outfit. So over at ASOS for $70, they have the tailored oversized sleeveless blazer. Love this one. It's available in sizes 0 to size 14. I think it would look really pretty with those champagne colored balloon pants, and it gives us the same type of feel, sleeveless in the V-neck. This one's a bit boxier. So I think it still would work. If you wanted to belt this, you could belt it and it would be really cute also. I found another black one over at this this store called Roan. This one's $88, marked down from $150. It's called a commuter sleeveless blazer. This one's really cute too. It has a different fit than the first one that we looked at. This one comes in sizes extra small to extra, extra large. It also comes in this color that's called Ivy Pinstripe. Baby, please leave that one on the website. Please, if you go here, get the black. We need this little, I don't even know what this thing is called, mule house shoe. You saw the shoe. Over at Steve Madden, he has a pair called the Fern Brown Suede. And I feel like this is also a dupe. I'm not sure exactly, but these are $120. This color is called Brown Suede, and I think this one would go well with the champagne pants and the ASOS blazer. I think this brown color would look really nice with that. They come in multiple colors, you know how Steve Madden does, and the sizes range from 5 to 12. This shoe style also at Steve Madden is called the Pearson. This is the black leather version. It's also got these studs, gold studs around it, which I think are really cute too. It does come in a brown also, but for this, we're looking at the shoe that will go well with the actual inspo photo look that we're duping. So the black blazer, the khaki pants, and then these shoes. These are $109. They come in multiple versions and colors and fabrics as well. They range from size 5 to size 12. These are selling. I will tell you that these are selling. So if you like these, I would say go ahead and jump on it sooner rather than later. And they're also part of the current sale that Steve Madden is having, where everything is 30% off. Not everything, but a lot of stuff is 30% off. I posted on my Instagram. Y'all don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because I put it up there. I already bought my stuff. When it come in, baby, we'll do a quick little haul. For the bag, you know what we're doing? Going back to Anthropologie for that same little faux suede east-west tote. The black one is going to work with our black vest and our, you know, khaki pants. Why? Because I felt like she needed a bag. I know there's no bag in the inspo photograph, but I felt like we needed one. This is nice and scrunchy. You could tuck it under the, you know, armpit like this. If you want to wear it on the shoulder, you can wear it on the shoulder. It also comes in this other color, which I think would work well with our secondary color variation. Boom, it's $120. We have it, baby. We got 2 color versions. So we're going to go through the black. We have our vests. We have our pants, and then we have our black shoes from your daddy's house and our bag, right? Then we have the champagne colored balloon pant, kind of white satiny, a little sheen to them. We have the champagne colored vest. We have the brown shoe and the brown bag. Take your pick. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next. Okay, this is a new segment where we're going to do question of the day. So the question is, do you think everybody can wear every trend? Or do you think trends are just for certain demographics and they come and go and you shouldn't buy into trends? Remember when we had talked about the rugby shirt? In my opinion, that falls into this preppy category, right? So instead of the rugby shirt, I think you can still do preppy elements of a look that are more versatile, that are easier to style, and that are spring trends you should get instead of spring trends you should avoid. So we're gonna look at a couple options, and then you know what we're gonna do. This first one here is super cute. Doesn't it still give preppy? Doesn't it a little bit give private school uniform a little bit? You know what I mean? So she's got the collar coming out from up underneath the sweater. Love the little, I don't know if those are pearls, but I love the little necklace detail. I think that's such a cute touch, and I love that look with the collared sweater look. Very cute. And then the shirt is a little longer than the sweater, which gives us that visual contrast. Cute little mini skirt. You don't have to do the mini skirt, but you get the vibe. Cute little brown bag, socks, and loafers. It's very much giving preppy. This, I think, could work better because even if you had a lot of committee members, you could still do a chunky sweater with a collar that comes out and still definitely make it work. And because this is a straight hem collar and goes straight down, it's even easier to make it work. So we can do preppy elements. Love this too. This is Miu Miu. I love this look too. This is a particular style. And you you could take it or leave it, but I love this. To me, this is also giving preppy. It's giving schoolgirl. She got the hat to the back, baby. She got the Kango to the back. Listen, but the button down with the tie, we know that's kind of still trendy. It's still around a bit, not as much as it was in the last few years, but still definitely here. The overcoat, I don't want to say overcoat, but the button-up coat on top, kind of a bomber style, real loose fit. Love that. And then the pleated skirt, I think works well with so many different types of styles, and you could do a lot with this pleated skirt. It's a nice length and it works with a lot. You could do an open thong-toed like boot, you know, the boots that have the thong like you know, toe part to it that you can still get away with in spring if you don't live in hell like I do, baby, aka Florida. But that would be really cute too. And then you see the socks and the loafers. You don't have to do socks and loafers, but that just lends itself to this preppy style. And then I love the bag in that suede and in that color is really, really nice. So we're gonna take elements and we're still gonna do a preppy vibe, just not the rugby horizontal stripe top. You see, I like to give you versions. You see this version of preppy? This is Tiara. Y'all know her. Or maybe you don't, but she is one of the girls. So you see how she also has the button down with the collar out and then the sweater. This is a sleeveless sweater, but it's still got the big letters on it. It's still giving preppy. It still gives that same feel as those rugby shirts give. And then she has it here with the khaki pant, which I think works really well. And then a flat, ballet flat with a square toe. Really, really cute. And then she just really gave us to us with the old school metallic Louis Vuitton bag and then the sunglasses. But this is a version of what I'm trying to show you guys, which is like preppy still in terms of the trend. The trend is like this preppy look, but you don't have to go immediately to the rugby shirt. Now this is preppy too, but in my opinion, baby, she giving vagabond, but make it fashion. I love it. 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 She's got the Gucci Kangol on. Then she's got this button-down shirt, which is also really nice with the blazer, the baggy pants with the belt. It's kind of like a high-waisted pant, and then the belt buckles are a little lower. Love that touch. And then the bag, similar to the pleated skirt that we saw. And then again, we have the loafer with it. So these are just elements that make it preppy. This is the look we're gonna dupe. Why? Because it's giving preppy. It's easy, and I think it works across the board much more easily than those rugby shirts. She's just got on a what? Say it with me, class. White button down. You need, oh my goodness. At this point, seriously, white button down, okay? Oversized, white button down. Love it. Easy. Go to. Simple, classic. Looks elevated. She's got this nice relaxed fit trouser on that's kind of an ankle cut. That's really easy as well. That works too. If you get the right cut, because if they get too narrow at the bottom, they can get a little tricky, but a nice, ankle cut trouser, it's easy. Trousers can replace jeans in terms of comfort and just throw on ability. We just made up a word, baby. Holla. Shout out to RIP to Jesse Jackson. We making up words over here too. But then she has the nice black loafer on. Flat, easy, go to. I've given you guys a lot of flats in this video, so you should be happy. But this is real easy. Love it. This is the one we're going to do. First of all, we're going to Zara. Why? Because Zara going to give you, baby, a blazer, jeans, and a pair of trousers every single time. Consistent, like Chick-fil-A, baby, every time. So this is called the pleated balloon pant. These are $60. They come in multiple colors. This particular color is called gray green. I like this little color too, that little gray green. They make a lot of things in this, but you see how it's kind of a relaxed fit. It's also kind of a barrel, and it's also an ankle cut. Very, very cute. And I like the little pleating detail. It just kind of elevates things a little bit more, and it's giving preppy. When you pair it with loafers and this kind of top, is definitely giving preppy. And this comes in sizes extra small to double extra large. Let me tell y'all something. I almost got these, but I did not. You know why? Because I got 7,000 pairs. Look, this is what we got on today. I have enough Zara pants. Stop it. In case you do not have a white button down because you are a terrible student of the K-Wright University, we're going to take you over here to Uniqlo, and for $30, $29.90, they have the cotton oversized shirt. It comes in sizes extra small to size extra large. That's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. We need us a black flat easy loafer. Steve Madden has a pair. These are called the Roger. They come in multiple colors. We're looking at the black. These are $120. Easy breezy sizes 5 to 12. These are not a part of the promotion, unfortunately. Zara also has a pair. These work as well. These are $60, called the soft ruche. I almost said lousers. We made up enough words today. Loafers. Super cute. They come in a brown as well. These are available in sizes 5 to 11. Baby, these are sold out. They have the size 5 available. Wow. All they have left is a size 5. You might want to try in store. We're going to add us a bag. Why? Because we're not taking pictures in the house in the mirror. We are actually going outside. We need our things. Okay? The girls need their things. So over here at Kate Spade Outlet, I found this really cute bag. Easy hobo style shoulder bag. It's black. It's called a knot tote bag. It's currently 55% off, bringing the price down to $139. We like that. There's an extra 10% off, which is applied in your cart. And this comes in multiple colors. But baby, what are we doing? Betting on black. There we have it. We have our white button down, white button down, white button down. We have our trousers. We have our cute little options for our loafers. We have our bag. We're good to go. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next. Okay. Instead of the V-neck ballets, I think what is easier for everybody to style, what looks better on different types of feet, is more of a rounded style ballet flat, okay? I think that whether your foot is narrow or wide, this one works much better. So it's more versatile, works for everybody. And you don't have that little V. Okay. So you see how here she has a cute little denim shorts, a blazer, little white cropped, top underneath, little cute little book bag looking bag, and then this kind of ballet flat. You see how it's rounded on the top of her foot instead of that V? I think it looks better. I'm not a huge fan of the Mary Jane strap, but I'm gonna let it slide. You can't see the whole shoe, but trust me, this is that type of ballet flat too. I love this look. Y'all know this is Demi Moore with the Gucci blazer, the pussy bow top, and then she has the relaxed fit jeans, and then that ballet flat like that. These are, like I said, I think easier to work with for everybody. They're more versatile. Just trust me. You see her little cute, you know, real relaxed spring, almost beachy style vibe she's got going on here with the skirt and then the white button down, and look at the flat. Look at the flat. You see what I mean? It just works, because if you got a Fred Flintstone, baby, I'm telling you, when it spreads, you need round at the top, not V, not V. And it's easy breezy. I know. We're gonna dupe this one. Super cute brown stripe button down. It's just an easy button down. She's got on a nice relaxed fit pair of jeans. They have a little bit of a barrel shape to them. And you can see they're a little narrower at the ankle. Love that. And then I love that she has this nice brown woven bag. I think that's a Bottega bag. But the shoe caught my eye. You see how it's rounded across the top of her foot? But then it's in this leopard. I love that. I thought that was so cute. I was like, yeah, I'm going to dupe this look, because I wouldn't have put that with it, but it works really well. The browns just kind of work together, even though we have stripes and animal print. So let's dive in. Did y'all know? Because I didn't know it's this hard to find a brown striped top that's not $300. So over here, this brand called, I think it's Satin. There's a shirt called the Tomboy shirt. It works. It's the right colors. It's striped. It's a button down. It's called ecru/camel striped shirt. It's $110, and it comes in sizes 0 to size 16. I would say size up, just so you can get that, you know, oversized fit. Then I found this one at Neiman Marcus, but I told you, I'm telling you, this one's $200 by Rag & Bone. It works. I like the contrast design of that like chevron on the pocket. I thought it was really cute. I would again say size up, but this is a little pricey. This one's available in extra small to size. What sizes they have? Large. We need some easy breezy, maybe a little ankle cut-ish jeans. Over here at Gap Factory, which is, you know, that's just their outlet, I found these high-rise barrel jeans. They are on sale right now. They were $80. Guess how much they are now? $40. $40, $39.99. They come in sizes 24 to size 35, and they have many, many, many different colors and washes, so take your pick. I also really like these over at Free People. They're a little shorter, but if you're shorter, then they're going to be longer, and then it's going to look the same. You know what I mean? So these are called We The Free Curvy Venus barrel jeans. These are $98. I think they're calling them curvy because it's kind of an exaggerated barrel. I don't think they're calling them curvy because of the, you know, fit. They're available in regular and short lengths, and they come in sizes 33 to size, what does this say? Girl, what? Oh, what? Size 24 to size 34, and they do come in multiple washes also. We're not going to get a Bottega bag. I know, I'm sorry. We are going to get a brown woven bag, though, with a top handle. So over at the Alphabet People, JW, pew, they have the Lucia classic top handle woven bag in this color dark brown. This bag comes in a lot of different colors, and some of them are, you know, crocheted. Some of them are, what do you call it? I don't want to say wicker, but you know what I mean, straw. This one is just brown, has gold hardware. It's $139, and it works perfectly. There's also one that I thought was really cute. It's a lighter brown. This is called the Nova Hand Woven Large Shoulder Bag. This one's at Nordstrom. It's also $139. But like I said, I like the design of this one, and it's a little bit of a lighter brown. They're both still chocolate brown, but the other one is very dark, more like an espresso, like a coffee bean. And then this one's more like a, I wouldn't even say a Snicker, because that's a little bit lighter, but you see the color difference. Let me tell you something. That ballet flat, baby, it's slim pickings out here. It's slim pickings. So I found these over at H&M. They come in sizes 4 to 11. These are a little bit of a darker color palette, I guess I would say. They're on sale. They're $24, but I think they work. And if you're not a person that's going to wear this shoe a lot, or you don't like leopard print that much, or you're not into ballet flats, I think $24 is real. That's you know, no brainer. Then over at Belk, I found another pair. If you like those Mary Janes with the strap across the top, this is a pair that is that style. These are $80. They're marked down. They were $115. They come in sizes 6 to size 11, and they do have some other color variations, but baby, we're looking at the leopard, and this, like you can see compared to the last pair, is a different kind of color palette of leopard. So you can take your pick on that. I kind of like these a little bit more, even though both pairs do definitely work with the top. There we have it. We have the two shirts, whichever one you want. We have the options for the jeans, the options for the bags, and the options for the shoe. I gave y'all options all across the board with this look. Inspo and Arspo, Herspo and Arspo. Next. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Everything will be linked down below, as well as in the QR code. If you're watching on TV, you can scan that to shop the items that you like. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all, bye.